situation, as a kid, as you become older, when you want to date someone, when you want to find a job, when you want to become rich, when you want to have a happy life, it all uses the same formula. There's one simple rule that if you can remember, you can have a happy life. You can have a happy love life. You can have a happy work life. You can make a lot of money. You can have a lot of friends, and everything in your life will just be great and wonderful. But if you don't follow this rule, everything in your life is going to suck. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to have good friends. You're not going to have a good job. You're not going to have love in your life. And life will be horrible because of one simple rule. Now this rule is so common, so easy to remember, but it's kind of hard to do. There was a little boy once upon a time who had a very big problem with this rule. The story goes like this. So once upon a time, there was a little boy who was a sheep farmer. His parents were sheep farmers, and they lived in a village of sheep farmers. Now this little boy was very playful. A lot of you might have heard this story before. He was very playful. So one day he decided to play a prank on the adults. He said one day when the adults were all out having lunch and eating and having fun, he screamed out loud, "There's a wolf! There's a wolf! There's a wolf!" Well, guess what happened? All the adults were scared that their sheep would get killed by the wolf. So they all got their weapons, their pitchforks, their knives, and ran to chase the wolf away. But when they got there, what did they see? They saw a little boy sitting there laughing. Ha 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 ha, I tricked you. Do you think the adults were happy? They were very mad. And the little boy, did he care? He didn't care. So the next week came again, and all the adults were out having their lunch again. And so the little boy thought, you know what? Perfect time for another joke. So he did it again. Oh no, there's wolves again. Wolves are here. Wolves are here. All the adults came running, and the same thing happened. There was no wolf. So the adults were very mad. They punished him. They yelled at him. But he didn't care. However, guess what happened on the third week? The third week, some wolves actually really did come in. And so he started screaming, "Wolves are here! Wolves are here!" But adults all got their weapons and got ready to come to help. But guess what they talked? They said, wait a minute. This boy lied to us 2 times already. Most likely, he's lying to us right now. Let's not go. It's probably not real. So guess what happened? All of the little boy's wolves got eaten. Now this is a very classic story, right? They call it the little boy who cried wolf. All of us have probably heard it many times. But what is the major lesson that we have to learn from this story? It's a very simple one, and it ties into the secret of success. Do not repeat your mistakes. As human beings, remember one phrase. Do not repeat your mistakes. Can you say it with me? Do not repeat your mistakes. People who learn from their mistakes, when you do something wrong and it hurts someone or hurts yourself, and you don't repeat it, you learn from it and you become a better person. No matter where you go, people will love you because you don't do bad things again. No matter what you do for work, anyone who is an employer will love you because you never make the same mistake twice. Maybe if you're a waitress when you get older and you write down the wrong order, you do it once. You get yelled at, never again. Anyone who is an employer will like you. Same thing with a boyfriend or a girlfriend. If you know how to be nice and you do the wrong thing, but then you never do it again and you learn from it, everyone will love you. Even as children, when parents, they teach you something and you make a mistake, it's okay. You don't even have to apologize. Just don't do it again. Your parents will love you. Whatever you do in life, as long as you learn from your mistakes, when you do something that's a mistake and you learn from it, no matter what you do, you will be successful. However, if you don't learn from your mistakes and you keep lying and you keep being a bad person or a bad person, what's going to happen? You're going to be unhappy in life. You're not going to be successful. So, the moral of this story today is what? Do you guys remember? The moral of the story today is what? Do not repeat your mistakes. Okay, say it with me one more time. Do not mistake your mistakes. Do not repeat your mistakes. Okay? So let us prepare to receive the blessings from the monks and the nun, okay?